Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest episode number 3 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, Natsu's group reached the town. I forgot the town's name, but suppose there, the water dragon god is supposed to be there, Mercurophobia, and they went there and met the people living in the town. They're actually fishes, and at night the whole place goes underwater. And when the fishes realized that Nasu's group is trying to get to the dragon god, they got pissed off and they started, chasing him and all that. And yeah, so while all of that was going on, later on we come across a dragon eater, the fifth generation dragon slayers, who was supposedly here to eat the dragon god and got captured. Her name was Kiria, and she was just waiting to bait the dragon god into coming. And Natsu and like they had a little bit of a small little battle, kind of, and then the dragon god comes in front of us, and now we're just there. So I'm assuming Kira and the other character will probably try to hunt down the dragon god, but I'm guessing the dragon god will retaliate in today's episode. Let's see what happens. Episode number 3, let's begin. I'll be putting subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there he is. Oh my. Right. Bro, you're dying. You're outside water. Oh, what's that? Who? Oh, they're taking them back. Bites. At least he was respectful enough to say goodbye. What? Wendy's still a fish? Ash? Wait, so they ate Ash? We want to talk. Well, he's not wrong. Well, I'm assuming. Yeah. Hmm. For now. Will it work like that? Well, maybe we come back to later. Let us go. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I wasn't expecting that. Damn. Ah, thank you. Right. I was gonna say, like, okay, why don't we leave you for the end? Let us go and take care of all the other dragons, and then we'll come back and decide something. But he's like, oh, I have to be sealed. So, right. Okay, so those are the dragon eaters. Hmm. Oh, the blue plate armor ash. Blue, like, the water dragon. Oh, that's helpful. Is that a mermaid? Yeah, person. Oh, nice. This level. Oh, this is that girl. We saw her. Okay. Well, you're not wrong. Yeah. Wow. Right. Oh, she's a human. Oh. Wait, how does she live? I guess she probably doesn't live underwater. Oh, damn. Okay, that's. Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah. But then why are they trying to seal him? Yeah. Fast. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I guess he changed his mind. Okay. Hmm. Meal. Yeah. Because of my power. Oh, so they're not even. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the. I no longer feel the power of. You must not eat it. Wait, is that not what? Is he not the dragon? Hmm. Oh my god, Ichiya. Oh boy. Oh. Wow. Can I call it big bro? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Yeah. Oh, what? Why is she? Yeah. What, bro? Yeah. Yo. Oh no. Stop it. She's. I. Wait. What? She's living there? So she's like a tenant. She's a tenant here. That is. Wait. Yeah. There you go. I was like. So she live. Oh my god. Okay, now here's the thing. Is she an exceed? That's a safe one. Oh! Yep, she's an exceed. Oh. 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 Bruh. Not you're right. Oh boy. Wait, is she? Oh, wait, did they reveal this in Fairy Tail? I don't remember. Oh. Oh, that's why they said he's a fake one. Hmm. It will surely bring a catastrophe. Uh, hmm. Oh my god, Scullion, isn't it? I think that was his name. Okay, here's the thing. Isn't he like he literally said that he's a fake one, so why are they here? There's no need to. Oh lord. Hmm. Okay, mermaid here. Right. She's definitely an exceed. She has a tail. Wait. What? That's the what? Okay. Water turned to ash. Bro, then why are you guys here? What's the point in doing this? Don't try to do that. I feel like it's going to. Oh, bruh, he's literally Ash. Yeah, maybe water. I feel like water will help. We can make the ash. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So he. I remember they said like he's defense, like he's like the armor dragon eater or something like that. They said. Oh, skills of armor dragon. Oh no! Don't. He's gonna get motion sick again. Good lord. Damn. Oh no! He's gonna get motion sick. Oh no. I doubt he's. Yeah. Oh, damn. She dodged that somehow. Oh boy. Oh damn. What the hell? No, what was that? Oh, yeah. No, wait. Wait, what happened? She changed her. No, 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 she changed. What type of attack was that? She changed her personality or something? Oh boy, what type of attack? Yeah, her strength. Okay, that is ridiculous. Oh boy. Oh, when she snaps back, Kiria's gonna have a bad time. Oh! Nice. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, there you go. Well, so I can literally turn everything into ash. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, damn. And Nas is just motion sick. Right. Yeah. Okay, something's weird going on with her. Does she like have some kind of split personality or something? Like, I don't see her. Like, there was a particular section where we saw her like smiling so menacingly, and now she's like just jumping around in the rain, like, oh, I'm like, like talking about Natsu and everything. Other than that, I don't understand why her personality takes such a swing, unless and until she has a split personality. Like, we saw for a moment that she actually was smiling quite menacingly, and you can see her eyes also changed back then in the bathtub where she was sitting. So that's the only thing I can think of, like a split personality. And also the fact that she has a tail. So how, I don't understand. At first I thought she was an Exceed, but now I'm not really sure. You know what? Let's wait and see. Huh. Hmm. And that was today's episode. Okay, so that was episode number 3. So today's episode was basically the Dragon Eaters. They come in and attack us, and we got the like information about what type of person or what type of dragon Mercurophobia is. He used to be very like dangerous and very bad. He used to kill people and all that. But after meeting that girl, I forgot her name. he decided to coexist with humans, and that's why he made everyone in that place into fishes when the water comes up, and so they're originally humans. So it's like his magic which turns them into fish when the water comes up. Yeah, so that's what's happening, and turns out his power has been taken by the white mage, which in turn it turns out that the white mage is actually Toka. Now Jalal calls her the white. No, what did he call her? The white witch, the white something like that. Where is it? You know what? Let me go to that part. I finally found you. Toka the white mage. Okay, there you go. So if she is the white mage, then she's the one who took Mercuriophobia's power. That would mean. But then again, her personality, the way she's like, like just going around everywhere and just like, that doesn't seem like, that's why I'm saying, like, it seems like, there was a section in the middle where you see, when Kaguya is talking about like her being from Fairy Tail, and you can see this part where Toka is looking at the water in the bathtub, looking at the water like this. Her eyes over here, you can see it's like whitish. Well, I think originally her eye color is a bit different. Let me just check. Yeah, her eye is blue. So that part you can see, even her expression and everything is extremely different. That is why I'm saying like maybe she's like she has some kind of a split personality. Otherwise, it won't answer why she acts so differently like that over there. She was acting like that, and then now when she was in the bathtub, she was like a completely different person. So maybe like, but then that doesn't explain why she has her tail. So I'm not really sure. I feel like she has split personality, but then again she has a tail, so I thought she was an Exceed. So what's going on here? I'm not really sure. Anyways, let's wait. I'm guessing we're going to get to know in the next episode, get more information about her and what's happening. So yeah, and yeah, that was that. And then a few other important parts in today's episode. The dragon eaters come in and fight us, and we get to know Kiria's true power. Kiria's true power, which makes it even more scarier, is that she can literally cut the person, I guess you could say, their personality or how they are from the inside. So when she did that, she completely changed Elsa's personality into someone who is very, like scared and everything. This is one thing I don't know why, like, like this always happens. Like Elsa always falls into these type of situations, like, where it's like the enemy like humiliates her. Like this has happened so many times in like, like Fairy Tail, like, the, the Fairy Tail anime, like so many times. For example, like, I remember like multiple scenarios where Elsa was captured, she was tortured, and everything, and she's always put into these type of situations where she literally has nothing she can do about it. It's out of her hands. But obviously, like, and the whole situation with Minerva, if you remember that as well, Minerva's situation, whenever Minerva used to come across Elsa, you see when, like there were certain situations when Minerva humiliated her like immensely. So it's just, I feel like this is like a common thing with Elsa. Since she's so strong, characters just like, to stop her, they just have to like do something like this, which literally strips her of her power, and she always falls into these type of situations. She does bounce back up after that, we've seen that, but it's always like this with Elsa, like, like falling into these type of situations. And again, now it's again out of her hands. Like what's she supposed to do now? She literally cut her like personality, her character foundation, whatever you call it. So yeah, and obviously Natsu just got chucked into a ship, so he's motion sick now, he cannot do anything. And then obviously we have Gray fighting against that guy Scullion, I think that was his name. And yeah, he got almost turned into ash, while Wendy and everyone else were also defeated by by Kiria. So yeah, everyone is down. and we have no clue how they are going to counteract this. Mercurophobia is also trying to protect that girl, so he's also down. He doesn't even have his power, so he cannot really do anything much, I'm assuming. And while all of this is happening, Jalal is conducting his own investigation on Toka, because he said that Toka is the white mage. And also the same with Gajil and Juvia and Levi as well. They're also conducting this own investigation, I guess you could say. Yeah, so that's basically what is happening. Now let's see what happens, how this proceeds the next episode. Hopefully we get more answers about who the hell Toka is, because it doesn't make sense. How can she be the white mage? Because I'm pretty sure she's an Exceed. Otherwise, why does she have a tail? So who knows? Let's see. Let's wait and see. Okay, and yeah, that was today's episode. Okay, now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, you can see Mercurophobia comes in, and he was going to fight against Kiria. It seemed like Kiria and the other guy was going to attack him, but Scullion brings them back, like literally uses his ash magic to bring them back. So he does that, so they're gone. Now Mercurophobia is in front of Natsu's group. So Mercurophobia is like, so what about you guys? What do you want? At which obviously they say that we want to make sure whether you're a threat or not. And if you're a threat, we have to stop you. If not, then I guess maybe we can think of something else. Right. So at which Mercurophobia is like, okay, so Alice Maria sent you, and he's like, yeah, he has been doing this for a long time. So after having a whole conversation, you can see that, what's that part? Yeah, he says that when asked that, are you a good person or a bad person, he says, couldn't really say. I'd say I'm neither. I'm neither a good person nor a bad person. So at which they were like, okay, so then we won't seal you. At which he says, no, I need to be sealed. So according to him, as we get to know later, the reason why he needs to be sealed is because his power is actually interfering with this place. The high tide that comes in and puts everything underwater, that is the reason is because of him, and he wants to stop that unless until it goes out of control. And he can't tell, as he says, he can't tell others to evacuate this area. It wouldn't matter. His power is going to affect some other village then. So he wants to get sealed or killed before that. But before doing that, he wants to get his power back, as we get to know. So that's why he cannot die now. At least up until he gets his power back. And this power apparently has been taken from him by the white mage. So that is basically the whole situation. So yeah, okay, so then he gives us a tour of the place. He takes us inside his temple. Wendy was still a jellyfish, so he turned her back into a human. And this is where we meet this girl, the person he saved. What was her name? Caramel. Okay, so Caramel is here, and she's like, oh, who the hell are these people? Why are they here? Now it makes sense why she's so hostile, because I'm pretty sure before this a lot of people came and tried to attack Mercurophobia. So she's kind of a bit cautious, overly cautious. She's thinking that, oh, these people are here to make trouble for us again. So that's why she's acting like this. And Mercurophobia is like, oh no, they're a little bit different. Let me talk to them. And she's like, just take care of them and get rid of them. And she leaves. And then we get to see the whole place, the whole temple, what's going on. So in this temple, Mercurophobia has made a whole system, that he's planting plants, making vegetables and food. Not only that, he has a place for for infirmary, as an infirmary where people people get checked. Not people, they're fishes now, but obviously they're human beings, but where they get checked. And then we have a watchtower which has keep an eye on everything. and so that situations like Caramel that happen, like people get stranded, they can help them out. So that's basically what's going on. So basically everyone's like, damn, you're a nice person or a dragon. So they're like, we cannot do anything to you. At which this is where he says like, no, I will need to be sealed. Like it might seem like I'm a good person or a good dragon, but I did do my fair share of bad stuff before. And this is where he talks about how he changed after meeting Caramel. He decided to coexist with humans. So now he does try to help everyone else, but his power is becoming a problem. It's getting out of control more and more. Like the place is getting submerged, and yeah. So he's like, I need to get my power back before me getting sealed or anything like that. And where is his power? Apparently, the white mage took it. So there you go. That's the whole story. And that's why he cannot go now before he is able to get his power back. And while all this is happening, Kiria and the other dude, the armor dude, they're both angry at Scullion, I think that's his name. And Scullion is like, oh, like okay, he's the corpse dragon, Scullion Raider. Okay. So he's like, oh, that person is an imposter. Like he doesn't have the power. Okay, while all of this is happening, we go to Jalal again, and we see Jalal is like has gone to Blue Pegasus and meeting Ichiya. Was very, I would say, like interesting or something that I never realized. That this is the thing, when I watched Fairy Tail, it was like a long, 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 long time ago. Like when Fairy Tail ended and all that. It's quite a while ago. And at that time, I was new to anime. So obviously I didn't know a lot of things. But I just realized something today after watching this. Blue Pegasus is actually a host club. I never realized that up until now. Like I never realized that. It's a host club. Because we have these, the guys, and they like serve drinks and everything, and their whole, this is a host club. I don't know. That's why I'm saying, I was very new to anime, so I didn't know like host clubs and all that stuff, back then. So I didn't realize that. Now I can understand. After watching this, I was like, damn, I never realized. Like Blue Pegasus is actually like themed after like a host club. Since we have these like handsome men there, serving drinks and that stuff. And Ichiya's probably like their top one. Don't know how though, but he's apparently the most popular host over there, and that's why everyone respects him so much and everything. Um, yeah. So there you go. Okay, and that's why they were trying to recruit Jalal. They were like, "Oh, you're quite good looking. Come, you can come with us. You can join our group." That's why they were trying to like recruit him. Anyways, it just never occurred to me. I just realized it today. But anyways, after that, like they bring Toka's picture to them, and they look at it and they're like, oh, I'm not really sure. If we saw someone as beautiful as this person, we would have remembered. And at which Jalal is like, unfortunate, but if you see this person, keep away from her. And there you go. And then while all of this is happening, we see Gajil and like Levi and Juvia following Toka, and this is where Levi and Gajil go into a little bit of a quarrel, where Levi is like, come on, like she's one of us, like why are you following her? And Gajil is like, nah, I'm doing that especially because of that. I need to check whether she's an okay person or not, if she's not like hiding something. Levi kind of gets mad at this, and they kind of have a quarrel about stuff. And Gajil was like, oh, why did you treat me like that when I get in, if that's how you're treating her? At which Levi is like, come on, you were a nasty person back then. You did a lot of bad things. So that's why. And they kind of like starts like like quarreling. Anyways, they go on their own way while Gajil Juvia keeps going and keeps following her. And they follow Toka to Nasu and Happy's house, and you can see Toka's just there, like just like fawning over Nuts, like Nuts, that what do you call it? That the signboard of Natsu's, and she's just yeah. I love the fact that Gaji is like, this reminds me of someone, and Juvia's sweating. I remember Juvia saying something like, oh, she, like her personality is like a it's going to it's just like me. So she was talking about how it's not good that she's going to take her place. That's kind of funny. Anyways, later we get to see that Toka is actually renting Lucy's place. Obviously Lucy's place is like a place, like where a lot of tenants are. It's like a like a lodge, like a place where you know different tenants rent the place. So she's one of them, and she literally is beside, like, across Lucy's room. Now I don't know if this is like a huge. I'm pretty sure this is a coincidence, because that's such a weird coincidence. And Juvia's like, I can imagine what's going to happen after this. Because Lucy, Natsu, and all that. Anyway, so they go and it's like spying on her, and this is where we see Toka's trying. It's like undressing herself, at which Juvia closes Gaji's eyes, and they fall down, and it's pretty clear here. You can see there's a tail. There's a tail. She has a tail. So I don't know what's going on. Is she an exceed? Is she Jalal called her the white mage, so what's up with that then? Is she an exceed and she's also white mage? Like, what's happening? And I'm pretty sure she has split personality, because we can see later that her whole demeanor changes completely when she's in the bathtub. Her eye color also changed. Anyways, but here you can see Gajin falls down and is like almost on top of Juvia. Levi sees that and Levi just leaves. Now, oh boy, it's funny, like, I know, like, because usually Juvia's the one like blaming others, saying that they're like her love rival or something for Gray's affections. And now she's in the she's in the receiving side, and she's like, oh, I'm not your love rival, I only have eyes for Gray-sama. Anyways, okay, now here's the thing. You see, like, Levi goes back and she's like looking at her stomach. Now, was this revealed in Fairy Tail? I cannot remember. Like I said, I don't remember anything that happened in the ending of Fairy Tail. If it was revealed back in Fairy Tail, that I'm assuming she's expecting, like, like she's expecting a child or something like that. And from that, I'm not really sure. It seems like that. So I don't remember if that was revealed in Fairy Tail, or if this is something that got revealed here in this, like 100 Years Quest. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I don't remember a lot of the things that had happened in the Fairy Tail. So if this was already revealed back then I've probably forgotten it. But if this is like a new information that they showed here in 100 Years Quest, then I guess that's new. Okay. Right. Anyways, and while all of this is going on, over there we see Mercuriophobia talking to Natsu's group, and he tells them that my power has been stolen by the white mage, so I need to get my power back, and I cannot die until that happens. And this is where they get attacked. Scullion comes in with his ash magic, and while all of this is going on, Jalal talks to Kagura, and Kagura says, like, oh, she's one of Fairy Tail's new recruits, which is where Jalal is like, what the hell, again Fairy Tail is involved in this? Yeah, and this is where he says, like, she's a white mage, the great witch who has lived 100 years. And like I said, here we see a scene where Toka is looking at the water, her eyes are white, which is definitely not her eye color. Her eye color was blue. That is why I said maybe she has a split personality or something. Anyways, but it still doesn't answer the tail. Like, even if she has a split personality, why does she have a tail? It makes no sense. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me stop speculating. I'm sure they'll answer my question in the next episode. Okay, so next, that was that. And next we see, like, go back to the battle. Scullion is fighting against, them. He attacks or restrains Mercuriophobia. Erza and everyone else starts battling them. Natsu goes and pairs up against Scullion. Natsu goes and pairs up against that guy, the armor guy. Gray goes and pairs up against Scullion, because obviously Gray's power is ice, so it can properly work against Ash. And Kiria gets paired off with Erza, because, blade versus blade. So that's what's happening. Natsu is fighting against this dude, the armored dude. The armored dude cannot be damaged. Natsu is attacking him, it's not working. And the armored dude grabs him, chugs him into the ship. And obviously, it's a ship, it's kind of waddling around, and Natsu gets motion sick. There you go. Immediate failure. He just lost immediately over there. So, that's that. And then we have Erza fighting against Kiria, and you can see Erza obviously is way better at sportsmanship than Kiria. Like Kiria is fighting. She does say like, "Oh, my blade cuts everything," but in no way he's anywhere near closer to Erza's experience in fighting with blades. So Erza almost attack gives like a good blow to her stomach, but she somehow survives that. And that is where she's like, all right, then let me cut something that you won't be able to recover from. And she cuts it. She cuts Erza herself, her personality, or her sense of being, or whatever you call it. So as soon as she does that, you can see Erza's personality takes a huge turn. She becomes shy, gets lower self-confidence. Her self-confidence gets low, and a lot of other things happen. She starts just clutching herself and on the ground, cowering in fear. And obviously it is unnatural, so not Lucy and Wendy's like, what the hell is happening? So this is where Wendy comes in, tries to help Erza, but it doesn't really work by the end of it, because Kiria uses her blade attacks to defeat them all. And while Gray also was fighting against Kalyan, his power also doesn't work by the end of it. He tries to use his demonic, his ice demon magic and that whole thing that he does, but it doesn't work, because in the end what Kalyan says is that anything that has that exists, be it water, ice, whatever, I can turn it into ash. Gray does say that if you turn it into ash, I'm going to turn it back into ice, but by the end of it we see it doesn't work. He even he at first he was turning the whole ocean into ash. Gray turns the whole ocean to ice, but then he turns the ice back to ash again. That covers Gray as well, and it seemed like Gray also got covered, turned into ash. So don't know what exactly happened there. So by the end of it, what happened was literally like everyone is defeated, like every single person is defeated. And yeah, and in the end we see Jalal comes and confronts Toka. So that is how it ended. Like I said, there's a lot of questions we have, like who's Toka, what's going on with her. That is the biggest question. They're hinting that Toka has a tail, so I'm just assuming she's an Exceed. But if she's an Exceed, it doesn't make sense why Jalal is saying that she is the white mage who has been alive for 100 years. So what is she? Is she a mage? Is she an Exceed? No clue. I guess we'll have to wait. In the upcoming few episodes, I'm assuming they'll probably give us a little bit of answer as to who Toka is and what's up with her. One thing I'm kind of sure about is that she probably has a split personality, because there was that section where we saw her eye color completely change. It seemed like it was a completely different person. So something like that might be happening. Who knows? Right. So that was it, guys. That was my reaction to episode number 3. Yeah, 3 of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. Yeah, let's wait and see. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. So that is it, guys. That was episode number 3, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.